You have the competency, skills, and attitudes for the entry-level nursing profession, right? Why? Because you guys smoked the contradictor today, right? So as a class, you guys are at a 98.5% probability of passing the NCLEX on the first attempt, which is a huge number. So I live in Vegas. I'm not originally from Vegas, but I live in Vegas. So clearly odds are things I bet on you. I put my money on you. So please, as you go out there, believe in yourself, be confident, and be the RN boss, because that's what you are. I welcome you to our profession, and I am really honored to have been a very small part of your journey, and congratulations. Again, this is for them. Real quickly, this just reminds me, this is so cute up here. My very first pinning ceremony as a faculty member, we moved to Vegas, and I had a 4-year-old son and a daughter, but she was a little more self-sufficient. He was glued to my leg, and I had to bring him to pinning, and he had to sit out there while I was up here, and I had to watch him from here crying, so I couldn't hold him, because I couldn't hold him up here, so it just reminded me of that. Sorry. Side note, squirrel moment. So please, at this moment, let me invite Mr. Jeremy Wells, Chancellor of the South Jordan campus, for a welcome address.
Good evening and welcome, and congratulations. I imagine that many of you, family members, are traveling from afar. Welcome to this beautiful state of Utah, and we're thrilled that you're here. I'm sure you hope that your son or daughter or family member returns home to work in your state. We hope they stay here. We need great nurses here in the state of Utah. I recently had the privilege of participating in mock interviews of some of the graduates, and without fail, each of them, each of you, were intelligent, appropriately ambitious, kind, passionate, well-spoken, excited to be a nurse, and, in my opinion, charitable. Interestingly, many of you were also following in the footsteps of a family member. And so for all of you nurses and healthcare professionals out there, we thank you, and thank you for setting such a good example. I recently read a quote that hit me, and it went like this. It said, "Knowledge without wisdom is dangerous, and truth without charity is sterile." And I thought that was interesting. To me, that means that it's certainly important what you know, but it's also important what you do. And then perhaps even more importantly, it's why you do it. And again, I thought back to you and the purpose for why you've become a nurse. Yes, it's a good profession. Yes, it's a decent, good salary. Yes, you'll always have job opportunities. And so you'll be able to provide for your families and contribute to society and feel good about what you do. But I think all of you also want to do it because you want to serve and help individuals and your communities. And for that, I'm so appreciative of your examples and feel so good about the future of your profession and of healthcare and the good work that you will all do. So thank you for that. I've been studying a concept called servant leadership. There are many different theories of leadership out there, and this one states that the most effective leaders are those who serve those they lead. Now, that's not a new concept, but what's especially interesting about this very particular servant leadership style or theory is the motive again. Some people will serve because they know that that gets the best results, and that's okay, that's good. But others, and true servant leaders, will serve simply because that's who they are. They don't care about the results. necessarily. They care about that person, and they simply want to serve. So I recommend servant leadership for all of us, and I hope that we will all be charitable, filled with love and a desire to do good and to serve and to make an impact, which I believe all of you will do. Congratulations.
I am so pleased to able to welcome and introduce the Roseman University of Health Sciences College of Nursing faculty and staff. This group of individuals have dedicated their time and effort to provide these students with the education they need to practice safely in whatever clinical area they choose. Please stand as I call your name. Dr. Delos Jones, Associate Professor, or Associate Dean, sorry. Excuse me. Professor Bethany Hayward. Dr. Courtney Gormas. Professor Luisa Echeverria. Professor Natalie Mann. Professor Victor Venegas. Dr. Jessica Powell. Professor Deb Smith. Professor Corey Hunt. Professor Terry Collins. Dr. Beth Green. Professor Jamie York. Professor Todd Allen. And for those who helped set this event up and help manage the crowds, we have Ms. Cambry Goodfellow, Administrative Assistant, Ms. Daisy Garcia from our Admissions Department, Ms. Jasmine Riley from Admissions, Mr. Kyler Pullen, Admissions, or excuse me, from our Administrative Assistant, whatever that is, jack of all trades. Ms. Zelina Nan from Admissions. And then on the camera, we have Mr. Ryan Arakawa right here, smile, and Ms. Loretta Campbell. And let's not forget Mr. Jason Gibson, who's also at Roseman. He's running our AV and putting this on YouTube for us in perpetuity. And thank you to all our students who also helped, our student volunteers. Your day's coming soon. And with that, let me invite to the podium Professor Bethany Hayward to speak about the tradition of the pinning ceremony and the lighting.
I'm not that tall. Good evening. I'm Professor Bethany Hayward, and I've had the pleasure of teaching these amazing students. In 1860, Florence Nightingale devoted herself to caring for casualties of the Crimean War. In recognition of her service, she was awarded the Cross of St. George. Florence then extended the honor by presenting a Medal of Excellence to the most deserving student graduates at the Nightingale School of Nursing, London. Today, nursing schools around the world give a nursing pin to represent a Medal of Excellence in their student nurses upon graduation. The Roseman nursing pin is designed in the university colors of burgundy and silver. The shape of the pin symbolizes the unique block curriculum of the Roseman program. Each side of the pin represents the College of Nursing core values: service, integrity, innovation, and knowledge. The lamp of knowledge of the lower half of the pin signifies the nurse's science-based knowledge and commitment to lifelong learning, which are foundational principles of professional nursing practice. The lamp was a symbol of the care and devotion Florence Nightingale administered to the sick and injured in the practice of her nursing. After nurses were pinned, Ms. Nightingale would light a lamp and pass the flame to each nurse as they said the pledge. Today, we carry on the ceremonial tradition, passing of the light. Thank you.
Thank you. And please, let's invite to the podium the class speaker for BSN 2023, Ms. Rosalind Sharma.
everyone. Sorry if I'm loud. My name is Roseman Sharma, but most of you may know me as Rose or Rosie. I want to start out by thanking all the family, friends, and loved ones and staff members who made it to our pinning ceremony. I also want to thank those who are watching from home for taking their time to celebrate our achievements. It is a great feeling to know that we have achieved so much in such a short period of time and that we have people who support us throughout our journey. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. Okay. I'm sure my classmates agree with me that we are excited that this journey is ending. We have put in a lot of time and effort to get to this point, and we're all excited to move on to greater achievements. While attending Roseman University, we have all made some incredible memories that I will not forget anytime soon. I never thought I would make it to this point myself. I remember crying before exams, my stress eczema coming in at the worst times, and the anxiety of waiting for results that I'm sure we all felt this morning waiting for our comp predictor results. Let's see where I was. Oh. And then other topics were just getting through class, trying to learn all the different types of drugs. I'm sure a lot of students in our class know that I was not a fan of the drug named digoxin. I hated it with a passion. But that's a whole other conversation. Even though there were a lot of stressful parts in this program, there were a lot of great moments that I won't forget, such as being excited to see everyone after clinicals and hearing all the moments and new things that they learned. All right, and then remembering different mnemonics and strange ways to remember nursing practice. All right, some of my favorite memories are remembering to have a clear path to the bathroom. We learned that in fundamentals, and I think we all missed that because we did not understand that at that point. Lisa not being able to see the screen in the lecture and being brutally honest about it. Shabnam being part of every single club in this program. Ashley Duvall's jokes in class making it more enjoyable for the staff and everyone in it. Blair attempting to give CPR to a bird outside of our classroom. Emma accidentally sending an EBR report in all caps and hearing the feedback on that. And we can't forget our class pets, which I'm sure you may have seen on the screen, the stray ducks that ended up on our campus that we all adopted. I remember us taking ice chips and cups out to the parking lot, even though we were not supposed to. All right. I'm very grateful to have met everyone in this class. I know I've made lifelong friendships here, and I'm sure others have as well. Since day one of being in Utah, I've lived with two of my classmates, Ashley Hubbard and Jackie Condori. Without their help, I'm sure none of us could have made it through this program. I imagine there will be, I never imagined three people never meeting before and instantly clicking and becoming lifelong friends. I know that I will never forget them in my hearts. To think that 18 months ago, this day seemed so far out into our future and it felt unreachable. But here we are today, finishing our bachelor's in nursing with 4.0 GPAs and starting our new lives and taking home great memories. To end my speech, I just want to bring up how proud I am for all of us for completing this rigorous program and having passion for the career choices we made. I know we all have bright futures and lots of opportunities to help us grow. The support that we receive from our loved ones, parents, family, siblings, friends, has all made this possible. So please remember to thank everyone before you leave, so your parents, family members, and the staff members as well. I'm sad knowing that our journey together is ending, but I'm excited to see all our accomplishments that are coming for us in the future. I'm so grateful to be graduating with such an inspiring class. So congratulations to us all, and I can't wait for our next steps. And then I do have one other side note one. So before I wrap up my speech, I wanted to give a special thank you to someone who helped us throughout our nursing program, Dr. Gormis. Come on up here. You have helped so many of us be the greatest people and nurses we could possibly be. You gave us confidence in our work, and we greatly appreciate that. So a small thank you for the huge impact you made in our lives. We have a class gift for you. This is from everyone in our class. And a bouquet of flowers. Thank you for once again getting us through nursing school and being the greatest advisor.
We'll give Dr. Cormus a minute to compose herself and fix your makeup, anything like that. You're good?
Fix your makeup.
Okay. That was good, huh? All right. So the moment we're waiting for, the pinning ceremony. Dr. Delos Jones will read the student's name. Dr. Courtney Gorbis will light the candles, and I'll hand out some pins.
Rebecca Alkisa being pinned by Anthony Williams. Jalen Kylene Bumagat being pinned by Jaylina and Janelle Bumagat. Carlos Cabrera being pinned by Danny Cabrera. Jacqueline Irene Kandori being pinned by Elias Kandori. Trisha De Jesus being pinned by Nora De Jesus. Lisa De Bernardi being pinned by Kira Akama. Ashley Duvall being pinned by Shelley Duvall. Xuan Guan being pinned by Meimei Zhang and Quming Guang. Shabnam Hamidi being pinned by Gufran Nawabi. Ashley Hubbard being pinned by Tim and Jennifer Hubbard. Antoinette Iguito being pinned by Kathy Iguito and Alger. Bernice Clace being pinned by Elizabeth Clace. Merdina Lazatin being pinned by Dina Lazatin. Samantha McDonald being pinned by Susan Cockerill. Nicole Malgia being pinned by Faye Maligaya. Benjamin Miller being pinned by Catherine Miller. Michaela Morganroth being pinned by Patty Thompson. Michelle Wynn being pinned by Christine Tran. Katrina Ontengu being pinned by Michelle Ontengu and Mitas Quinza. Chastity Pagdillo being pinned by Caravel Pagdillo and Marcus Mopas. Sarah Rainier being pinned by Anne Rayner. Alexi Rico being pinned by Alex and Connie Rico. Sandra Salinas being pinned by Tessie Salinas. Emma Solomon being pinned by V and UC Salmonen. Rosalind Sharma being pinned by Rita and Ravendra Sharma. Brianna Sula being pinned by Adriana Aguirre. Nicole Thompson being pinned by Katie Thompson. Linda Termett being pinned by Ken Termett. Rochelle Vandenboomen, being pinned by Marianne Vandenboomen. Panfilo Wong, being pinned by Chi Hua Wong. Blair Zer, being pinned by Tracy and Blair Zer Sr. Congratulations to all of you.
Okay, hi, I'm here. Congratulations, you guys can be seated, but wait, one more round of applause, they're awesome. Okay, now you can sit down. Hi, I'm Dr. Courtney Gormas. Oh, y'all are gonna be real mad at me because you're gonna have to stand back up. Okay, graduates, please stand. I invite, so we're gonna do the nursing oath. I invite all nurses present in the room to join us as well. So go ahead and stand up if you're a nurse. If you have the program, it's like a one-sheeter. The oath is actually located on the back, so you can follow along. And I think it's gonna be up there too. So I'll say it, then you repeat. Everybody good? In full knowledge of the, oh, we gotta put our hands up, sorry. Right hands up. In full knowledge of the obligations I am undertaking, I promise to practice professional nursing with all my skill and the understanding I possess, without regard to race, creed, color, politics, or social status of those entrusted to my care, sparing no effort to preserve quality of life, alleviate suffering, and to promote health as affirmed by the person. I will respect at all times the dignity and beliefs of the patients under my care. Holding in confidence all personal information entrusted to me. And refraining from any action which may endanger life or health. I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skill at the highest level and to give support and cooperation to all members of the healthcare team. I will do my utmost to honor the International Code of Ethics applied to nursing and to uphold the integrity of the profession. Thank you. You may be seated.
Okay, at this time, we would like to recognize the members of the Honor Society of Nursing. The founders of the Historical Nursing Honor Society chose the name from the Greek words storge, tharsos, and time, meaning love, courage, and honor. These are all attributes nurses use every day as they care for their patients. Students are eligible for membership in the Roseman Nursing Honor Society as long as they meet requirements on or before the designated due dates. Students will have demonstrated superior academic achievement, academic integrity, and professional leadership potential. I'm sorry, as I think about this student, she's just amazing and upholds all of these values. They will have demonstrated love of their patients, courage throughout their schooling, and will have honored the school and the community through service. The Roseman Nursing Honor Society has a long and honorable history of building leadership capacity in its members. These students have all shown leadership ability and have been proactive in completing their requirements in leadership and in service to the community. The asterisk after a student's name in the program indicates that the student is a member of the Roseman Nursing Honor Society, as do the gold and purple honor cords that members are wearing. This particular student today has participated as secretary of the Honor Society. We thank her for her service, along with other peers that she has mentored and assisted in building a better and stronger honor society for those who come after her. Please stand, Shabnam Hamidi. And I'm actually going to ask her to continue to stand today. We recently formed a new Student Nurses Association. It is the Global Health Student Nurses Association. Global Health Student Nurses Association was established on March 24th of 2022. The Global Health Student Nurses Association strives to create and provide opportunities for all members to engage in meaningful community service locally, nationally, and globally by supporting community engagement beyond the classroom setting, facilitate and offer education about global health, and a commitment to build a just and peaceful society. The Global Health Student Nurses Association serves as a link to all nursing students and professional nurses for global health experiences. Roseman nursing students and faculty have been involved with international mission trips to countries like Guatemala in 2015, Peru in 2016, and Uganda, Africa in 2019. Congratulations to Shabnam Hamidi, who has also participated in this student organization.
Hello, I am Professor Natalie Mon, and I am going to be telling about the Student Nurses Association. It was founded in 1952 and is a nonprofit organization for students enrolled in nursing programs. It is dedicated to fostering the professional development of nursing students. We have a chapter of the Student Nurse Association here at Roseman. This association promotes each member to build their leadership skills and conflict resolution through shared governance and community, with respect for others. Student nurses in SNA make their own decisions based on research and historical and current evidence. They are encouraged to take full advantage of their education and develop their professional leadership skills through collaborating with other members of the healthcare team and providing hands-on care to clients. The many activities participated in by these students develop continuous lifelong learning and ethics of the profession. These students are known throughout the community for their hard work and compassion. I'm really proud of all of these students who have demonstrated their integrity, compassion, humanity, and professionalism, and I would like to recognize them today for their contributions to their community. Jacqueline Kondori, please stand. Abhishek, I don't think Abhishek's here today, but congratulations, Abhishek. Bernice Kleiss, please stand. Rosalind Sharma. Panfila Wong. Shabnam Hamidi. And I just want to recognize Shabnam again for being our events coordinator and part of our SNA presidency. Thank you all for your help and participation in our student organization. You can see it down.
Hello, I'm Professor Venegas. I will present two clubs that are in our program. But before I start, I just want to say it was a privilege teaching you all, and I'm not crying, you're crying. The Critical Care and Emergency Student Nurses Association, or CESNA, is the first group. It was established to help students interested in the critical care and emergency nursing fields have a platform to learn more about each specialty. The organization focuses on educating students through presentations from specialists, promoting nurse apprenticeship opportunities, and doing volunteer work for the local community. During a disaster, the advanced triage system utilizes a color coding scheme. Red tags are used to label those who cannot survive without immediate treatment but who have a chance of survival. CESNA chose the color red to honor this system. Each CESNA member proudly wears the red cords to symbolize their devotion to the nursing profession. CESNA members, please rise as I call your name. Shabnam Hamidi. Okay, I will now go ahead and, this is the RNPC scholars. I'm presenting the registered nurses and primary care scholars. The purpose of the RNPC program is to recruit and train nursing students and current RNs to practice to the full scope of their license in community-based teams. This will ultimately increase access to care while also improving population health for rural and underserved populations. The focus is on chronic disease prevention and treatment and includes substance abuse and mental health conditions. Additionally, students receive training in assuming leadership roles within the healthcare arena and experience collaboration with other healthcare professionals throughout the nursing profession. These students were part of an RNPC group that traveled to the middle of the Navajo Nation in Arizona. They spent a week working in the outpatient clinics of Fort Defiance Indian Hospital and learned more about the unique needs of rural health while also being exposed to a new and beautiful culture. Not this cohort, the last cohort, I had a privilege of going down there with them, and it really was a beautiful experience, and I hope that you guys take those experiences with you and reflect on them and also help definitely serve the underserved population. So as I call your names, please stand and be recognized. Rosalind Sharma, Nicole Thompson, Ashley Duval, Michelle Nguyen, Bernice Kleiss, Rebecca Alkize, Shu An Hon, Shabnam Hamidi, and Panfila Wong. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Dr. Jessica Powell. I am representing the Maternal and Newborn Student Nurses Association this evening. It was created by nursing students who want to prepare themselves for a career in women's health, obstetrics, and neonatal health. Our goal is to inspire and work collaboratively to improve maternal and neonatal health outcomes as future nurses. Each month, we provide education and activities that help students gain knowledge for their upcoming nursing careers. As I call your names, please stand and be recognized. Bernice Cleese and Shabnam Hamidi. You may be seated.
All right. At this time, we'd like to recognize the class officers, so please stand and be recognized. Miss Sarah Rayner as president. Ashley Hubbard, vice president. Emma Salmonen, secretary. And Bernice Cleese, treasurer. We appreciate your willingness to provide leadership in this cohort and professionalism in your interactions with the College of Nursing. Thank you. You may be seated. It's now my privilege to honor some of the students of the class of 2023. These awards are for students who have demonstrated a high level of professionalism and performance based on criteria established by the college and university. Nursing faculty nominate students whom they believe have met the criteria, and the faculty then vote to determine which of the nominated students will receive the award. The Spirit of Nursing Award is reserved for a student who most represents the image of the profession of nursing. The nursing faculty submitted their suggestions based on the interactions that they have had with students over the course of the program, followed by a formal vote for one of the individuals whom they felt demonstrated behaviors that embodied caring, compassion, and kindness to their fellow classmates. The faculty also submits comments to support their recommendation, and for the BSN 2023 cohort, these are the comments for the final nomination. This student has attentiveness and participation in class, is always polite, compassionate, and respectful of their professors, classmates, nursing staff, patients, and families, a positive attitude of learning, and is kind to all the fellow students and diligent in their studies, demonstrates a desire to learn. Faculty has enjoyed watching this student grow in their knowledge and skills, knowing that they will be an amazing nurse. They are hardworking, kind, and smart, always participated in class and asked excellent questions, studied hard and worked hard to do well in class and on assessments. Congratulations, Blair Zur, our Spirit of Nursing Award recipient.
I like it when there's usually the clicking of heels at that moment. You know, it's a click, 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 click. The Dean's Award is presented to the student who has demonstrated leadership abilities, who has excellent communication skills, and who is committed to the excellence of the College of Nursing. The recipient for this award is nominated through the same process as the Spirit of Nursing. Faculty submit the recommendations of a student who they feel passionately represents the values and attributes of the Dean's Award. Following this submission, the student names are sent out to faculty for a final vote. For the South Jordan BSN 2023 cohort, the following comments gained the vote of all the faculty to nominate this individual for the Dean's Award. The recipient is a natural-born leader, has been committed to their studies, works hard and always strives for excellence, pays attention to detail that will help make an excellent nurse, exceptionally smart and is always thinking, wonderful advocate for patients. Their knowledge will help earn trust among their peers and colleagues. And please join me in congratulating Ms. Sarah Rayner, our Dean's Award recipient. Yeah, they're not very clicky though. You need that clicking sound. Click, 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 click. All right, as we complete the formal part of our ceremony, I'd like to share a few parting words with the graduates, since this is the last time I will have their attention, as if I ever had it in the first place, but I like to pretend that I might have once. You are entering the world as a professional registered nurse. You represent the future of our profession. I challenge you to ask yourselves each and every day, how should I be, not what should I do? I ask you to think about your character, your values, your virtues, your ability to act outstandingly. Your journey of discovery does not end here. Continue to ask yourself in each new challenging situation, how should I be? You have mastered the 5 rights of medication, and yes, I understand there are more, but 5 works good with my speech, so we're just gonna stick with the 5, right? So I wanna leave you with a new set of 5 rights, and that is, always act at the right time, regarding the right thing, towards the right person, and with the right intention and in the right way. Be the role model for those you interact with and care for. As you go forth and be fruitful, remember, watch your thoughts, they become words. Watch your words, they become actions. Watch your actions, they become habits. Watch your habits, they become character, and watch your character to your destiny. Congratulations once again. This moment, I'd ask all the graduates just to rise for a brief moment and face their family members, and let's give them a round of applause, because we could not get through nursing school without you guys. Nursing school is brutal. So thank you, family. And we thank you, family, for entrusting us with your loved ones for a short period of time. This does conclude the ceremony. Thank you for being here this afternoon, evening. The students could not have completed this rigorous program of study without your support and encouragement. Your attendance has helped make this memorable occasion for the class of 2023 nursing students. And thank you to those in the virtual world as well. I'd ask the audience to please remain seated until all of our students has exited the main area. They'll be in back, and then we'll join us in the back for refreshments. And cue the music.